Hey, what is up? It is Thursday, September 26th, going into Friday, September 27th tomorrow. Here is the quick update of what trades to look for going into tomorrow. So right now, we do have a live trade set up here in the S&P 500. When price closed above this green line right there, the initial target is going to be all the way up here at this yellow line, although it's not that much. It is, 1 second, 13 points right now. And so what we have with it is we are looking at the price to go up there first. If not, comes back down and retraces back down to the 23.6 and hits that. Then the exit will be the 1.146. And then if price goes down and hit the 50% down here, then we move the exit to whatever kind of like the high close of it is, whatever that ends up being. And then if price goes all the way down and hits down the 1.146 all the way down here, then we move the exit just to the 23.6. So I do it just below. So that's what we're looking at right now. I'm not going to chase this and going long right here. Sometimes I do this with this trade setup right here, but with this being the overnight session right now, hopefully get a pullback and be able to get in on it for it. If I was able to get in right when it opened up right here, then that would have been a lot better scenario to get in for it, but missed it, but that's all right. So that is the first trade setup we have. Going over here into the Russell 2000, we still have a long setup. I'll go over here to the 30-minute chart that I'm still in on. We are expecting price to go all the way back down here to the green line at 2089.4. So we still have, it's currently at 2,234.8, so we're still looking for a good size move down. We can see it went off the 4.236, and that has from the extension level from that move, and that has been the resistance so far. So that is what we are still looking for, a big move down here. If price does go back up and hit back over here, it hits at the 6.85 extension level, then I will look at getting in for a second contract right there. Going over to the Dow Jones, there is one that's currently live in. It looks like it's going to go up and get filled and hit right here because, again, it's another one of the triangle setups. Go to the 5-minute chart and see there's that lower low, higher high, and then lower low down there. So when price closes above the green line right here, that's when we start looking for the retracement back down for it. So hit on this candle right here. There's retracement. There's the next one to close below it, so that confirms the retracement into the 23.6. So if it keeps popping up, hits the 1.146, that will be done for it right there. Hopefully it doesn't, and we get another tracement. It will get back down here at 23.6, and if it goes down, hits the 50, then we'll look at wherever the close of the high is to be the exit. And again, if it continues to go down to the 1.146, then the exit will be the 23.6 level. But that's currently what we're looking for in the Dow Jones. And then we do have this one right here, another triangle setup. This one right here. So 1, 2, higher high, lower low 3. So when price closed above it right here, that's signal to go into it. So let's see what that looks like right here. Here we had the pullback down to the 23.6 level, down to the 50. So we move up to the high, and that one's already been said and done. So that trade is done. Let's look at oil right now. So there is a long setup that it is currently in for a longer term time frame, but the earliest I'd get in would be that at the 2.618 down here at 64.82, so it'd still be almost another $2.50 to $3 for it to go down for it. And how that trade set up is using this ABCD right here. Price broke above it right there, or not broke above it, closed above the blue line, came back, retraced back to the 23.6. That was the exit at the 1.146. Hit the 50, didn't go back up to the high, went all the way down, hit the 1.146, so that puts the exit right there at the 23.6 level. In fact, I'll go ahead and draw the green box to signify the bottom of it will be the exit we are looking for this trade right here. So yeah, that's where oil is right now. We are looking for a longer term setup. I'd like to see a lot more weakness in oil before I look at getting into it again. In fact, I'm going to change this one to a green color. Right there we go. That's the earliest I get in. I look forward to get in on this long-term trade setup right here. And I put the 88.6 on right here for this trade right here. The pitchfork trade, because that's another level I look to get in right here for it, because I have seen if it does go against you a lot, it goes down close to the 88.6 level. So that's another contract I have. It didn't change the exit, but just another price to get in for it. Does look like, okay, finally there's a red candle come down, so hopefully we can come down and get in right here. I don't think I have that correctly. There we go. In fact, we'll just see here. This is what it looks like. So go right there, profit target right up there. If it stays, then I have one right down here at the just above the 50. Profit target. I don't put it all the way at the top of it right there. I just go down to wherever the kind of like the resistance areas was, just to ensure I get out. So we'll do it right there. And then I'll put another one just above the 88.6 right here with the profit target going back up right there as well. And then lastly, down here at the 1.146 level, just above it, ensure you get in. And then that profit target moves just below the 23.6 right there. So that's how that setup looks like, assuming this holds and we get that retracement back down. So going back to oil. Yep, that's where we are. And then last but not least, we got the Nasdaq right here. Not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot going on in the Nasdaq. There was looking like there could be one. Let's see, but I think I called this one off right here. A longer term ABCD setup. Right there, right there, right there. Yeah, it still is. I mean, it didn't go there and hit the white line, and the retracement didn't come back and hit until over here. So currently, it hit the 50% right there. So currently, the exit is going to be right there, the top of that move right there. That's going to be the exit we're looking for right there, but way too early for me to get in, especially for the Nasdaq that has huge margins for it. So the earliest I look to get in is getting down here at the 2.618. And then is there another trade set up? Let's see here. Is there a longer term one? Yes, there is a longer term one we are in. And so longer term one we're in is another ABCD trade setup. The exit we have is the 23.6 line right here. Price is getting close to my initial target to look to get in, but NASDAQ, I normally don't get in at least until the 6.85%, just because it carries a ton of margin with it, and you know, a tick in the NASDAQ is worth way more than a tick like in the Russell 2000. So that's why I have no problem going getting in right here at the 2.618 in the Russell compared to the NASDAQ, just because you got to carry a lot more money with it. So I look for the extreme moves to get in. For those longer term trades. For the shorter term trades, I don't mind using what's it called? This trade, the pitchfork trade. Let's see, here's an example. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we look for it to close down below the green. Let's see, does it ever do that? Nope, it has not. So if price ever comes back and closes below the green right there, that would be a signal to go short for it. But anyways, that's the wrap up for today. Going into tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.